everyone, you're welcome to Thorns and Roses. This is another edition. Thank you very much for all the feedbacks, all the likes, all the comments. They were awesome, priceless comments. I value every one of them, but I just find a few quite funny. On top of that list is the one from Mr. Husband. It was like, it was good, but your blouse, the neckline was too low. Mr. Husband, hello. Yes, it's too low. I don't like it. It's too low. Next time, dress properly. Well, that's why I'm dressed properly now. Today, we are going to talk about starting a journey. Last time was the first time I started, but I must tell you that I have conceived this idea for like 2 years. To start is just so difficult. I don't know the thing about starting. I don't know if you felt the way I felt. When you have a vision, you have a dream, you have a project, you want to do this thing and you know you can do it. You may not be perfect, but you need to do this thing. And you're so afraid to start. One, you say, what will people say? Oh God, what if they laugh at me? What if they do this? What if they do that? You see? That is why I value your comments. You know, those comments are the things that help us to grow. You get better each time. And when you get all the feedbacks, good, bad, bring them on. I'm open to receive them. To start is difficult. But I'm here to tell you that it's not as difficult as you think. Actually, to conceive an idea is more difficult than to start. But people tend to find it more difficult to start. They find it easy to have an idea. Oh, I have this idea to do this, to write a book, to produce a movie, to sing a song, to invent something. But we never get to start. That's why most people conceive an idea and they die with it, buried, gone, forgotten. When you want to start a journey, sometimes for want of knowledge, want of advice, you go and speak with people and tell them what your vision is. So you go to these people, friends, family, anybody that you trust, so to speak. You go to them to ask their, what they think about this idea. And there are a few categories of people, I tell you. The first category of people are the people that you go to and say, I have this vision. I want to do this thing. I have this vision to become an actress. I stand in front of the mirror every day and I look at myself and I think I can do it. What do you think? And they go, oh yes, you can do it. Oh, yeah. You can, yes, you can. Actually, you have everything it takes to do it. You have the voice, you have the look, you have everything. I think you can do it. And then you go, oh, thank you, you think so? And they go, yes, of course, I think so. You are so good, you can be a super actress, better than Angelina Jolie or Genevieve. And you go home happy. But as soon as you turn your back, they pick up the phone, call their mates, and say, do you know what? Can you believe what I've just heard? Oh, Fola says she wants to become an actress. Huh? Can you imagine? She can't even speak English. She doesn't even dress well. Her face is not even going to look good on camera. She doesn't have what it takes. I can't believe it. I was just laughing my head off when she said it to me. Oh my God, this is the gist of the moment. And they go on and gist and laugh at your expense. There is this other category of people. You go to them that you want to write a book, whatever. And they say, oh, that's good. You can do that. That's good. And you go away. You've confided in your friend. But you know what? As soon as you leave, they take up a pen and a paper or take up their laptop, their tablet, whatever. And they begin to write a book. A book from nowhere. They take your vision and run with it. And they get so fast before you know you are still there thinking, finding it hard to start. They have written chapter 3. And they're not going to tell you. They've gone that far. The next moment you hear from them, you hear that they are launching their book. And you'll be like, when did you write this book? But I came to you the other day that I wanted to write a book. You didn't tell me you were writing a book. Oh no. Did you tell me you were writing a book? I didn't know you want to write a book. This vision has been mine. This vision has been mine for ages. In fact, I've been writing this book. I only managed to finish it today. Liar, liar, panties on fire. They are lying. They never thought of writing a book until you came. And they took the idea. There's nothing wrong with, dreaming with other people. And so, oh, really, that's a good one. You want to write a book? Do you know what? I can give it a try as well. And we can both do it and compare notes. No, they will not do that. They went behind your back. In fact, they will stop taking your calls until the book is finished. And then you will just see, the next thing you see, they are launching the book. And they tell you the idea was theirs in the first place. Thorns! They are thorns. Right. In all of these categories, they are all thorns. But there is this category of people. Who are the people we want to breed? This category of people, you go to them and tell them you have a vision, you want to write a book. And they go, oh really? You know what? You can do it. You can do it, you know. And you go like, do you think so? Oh yeah. And before you know it, they're giving you book materials. They're giving you stuff from the internet, giving you links. Okay, you know, you can read this link on how to write a book. You can read this book on how to write a book. In fact, I have a friend who is a publisher. You just go on and on and on, out of their way to help you. And even when you live there and you go to sleep, you know, you go like, oh God, I don't think I can do this. Or maybe probably you have spoken with another thorn that has discouraged you along the line. This set of people will go all the way and call you. Hello, how far have you gone with that book? Can you bring the first chapter? Let's read it together. Or you can give it to this person to read it for you. And you go like, God, what have I done to deserve this? This person is just too good. For most of us, we wouldn't want to disappoint that person. So we go on and make sure that we carry out that vision because somebody out there believes in us. Those are the people I'm talking about. The roses of our time. There are a few of them out there. I have experienced a rose in my life. I'm going to tell you the story about that rose at some point in this show or my other show. This rose, if I tell her that I want to do something, forget it. I cannot go back. She will be on my neck. She will be on my neck until I do that. And before I know, she gives me material, she passes me information, she calls people, she asks questions and send it all to me. Go ahead, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. And she will bother me until I get it done. What are we talking about? That is a rose. Those are the kind of people we want. Those are the kind of people we should be mingling with. Those are the kind of people we should be sharing our visions with. Another story I want to talk about is the story of Olajumoke. Olajumoke, oh yeah, I can see people going, oh, we know the story, we know the story. But what I want to bring out today from that story is the story behind the story. The woman that was the rose factor behind Olajumoke's story. Olajumoke, for those that do not know her, was a common bread hawker. She was selling bread on the streets. And she went out this day to sell bread, business as usual. But what did she find? She walked into fame just like that. You know, her story was what I would term from grass to grace. And why? Because there was a rose behind the scene. She walked into this photo session and for some reason, this woman liked her and went back to look for her. And that rose is T.Y. Bello, Toyin, a photographer, singer and all. And today she's turned her into a supermodel. Everybody wants to be associated with Olajumoke. I tell you what, if I saw her today, I would go, can I have a snapshot with you, Olajumoke? Yeah, okay, okay. That's how good it's become now for her. From a bread seller, she is a model today. Household name. Because of one rose. One rose that found her. One rose that dared to make her a superstar. One rose. If we had 10 of such roses in this world, 10, 20, 100, 1,000, the world would be a better place. She believed in her and took her from there and made her what she is today. So what are you doing for somebody? Are you helping somebody to start their vision? When they come to you, are you running them down? Are you putting them off? Are you showing them the glass as half empty or the glass as half full? Are you telling them what they can do and showing them, pointing them to the right direction? I'll leave you to answer. All I want to say is try and be a rose for somebody. So right now, like I said, the most important thing is to start. You start your vision. Take a step. Go ahead and start. And then let's see. A rose will come your way someday. So you know what? I'm going out now. I'm going to get dressed. I'm dressed already. I'm just wearing my shoes. And I'm going to start my journey. Yeah. I'll be at the bus stop in a minute. See you soon. Ah, that's my bus. I'll get the bus now. That's the beginning of the story.